Hey, adventurers.
Adventurers.
Ooh, we are back up at the cabin, sitting around the fire. And you know what we're doing? We're telling spooky stories.
'Tis the season for
Ooh.
spooky stories.
Ooh, and we're talking about the scariest pumpkin ass of all, Gourd Head.
Press that hand.
Oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about Gourd Head. We recorded this episode November 11th, right?
That's right, 2019.
11/11/19.
Never forget the first appearance
of
of
Gourd Head.
Gourd Head.
Gosh, I will honestly never forget this one. This was a great episode. You guys are in for a treat.
Yeah, this is a classic. Normally, you can only get this if you're a member of the Little Chub Club. The first 300 episodes are available to members at a certain tier. You go to superliveadventure.com if you want the info, but we're releasing some classic episodes while they're away, and this is a goodie.
This is a goodie. Hey, and you know what? Also, visit superliveadventure.com for info. We're doing a show coming up on Thanksgiving Eve.
That is a thing for us.
Yeah,
that is
running
always a
thing.
fun night, and Manny and Friends is having us open a night of stand-up, sketch comedy, live music. We're going to be doing our thing.
Yeah.
7:30 Flagship Brewery. This is on Staten Island the night before Thanksgiving Eve. Go to superliveadventure.com for all the info. It's going to be insane.
We hope to see you there, unless Gourd Head gets you first. You are listening to the Super Live Adventure This is...
Go for it!
Oh, it's almost time.
This prime the bell. Prime it. This is episode 274. I am Chris Sorrentino.
I am John Saluga. I can't breathe out of my nose.
John's all plugged up.
We were hanging out for a while, and I had no problem.
No, then we go record.
And then I had like an allergic reaction.
He's all plugged.
Yeah. It's amazing it doesn't happen more, because I am very allergic to cats.
Yeah, you are.
But it got me tonight. Got me tonight.
He's allergic to cats. Live at the Winter Garden Theater.
You know what I'm not allergic to?
Boy.
Stella Artois Midnight Lager.
Like you're saying it like they're paying us. No, this is good. We just tried this. I told John this is what I think black licorice should taste like.
It should taste like beer.
I'm gonna ring that other non-beer bell on there too. You know what though?
What's happening with it?
This Stella Artois Midnight Lager. We've never had this on the show before, John.
No. Nope.
So
it's good.
If you don't know, maybe you're a new listener, we ring the bell every time we have a new beer. But when we have a brand new beer in the show,
yeah,
there's a town crier bell.
Yep.
But here's the thing. We ring it every time, and it's become a bit. And you know, it's a tired old bit. And you know who's sick of it? My wife.
Yeah.
She said if I ring this bell again, I'm out of the house. I'm going to have to sleep on the lawn.
I mean,
she's going to just kick me right out.
She can't just take the bell and throw it outside?
No, it's me, because I'm willing to ring it every time for the show. And she's like, I can't, like, this marriage is over if you ring this bell.
Well, I wouldn't ring it if that's the situation.
It would be bad.
Be terrible.
She's like, you're gonna be sleeping.
Oh, no.
Sleeping
in
the dirt.
No.
But we have a brand new beer to the show.
No. All right.
Oh,
just
I guess, yeah.
Make it quick.
Hey, we got a new beer.
Do the kids ever say anything about it?
The kids are immune to it by now. Even when you're not here, I ring.
Just hear ye all the time. It's time for
Hear ye, I've made a hot pocket. It's for everything.
Honey, have I ever had this hot pocket before? Is this my first? Oh man,
Is this my first steak and cheese? I believe so. Set the microwave for 3 minutes. I'll be ringing the whole time. Just stand in front of the microwave announcing. Letting the peoples of the town know.
That's so good. Well, I missed you. It's nice to hang out.
I missed you too. Oh, by the way, I'm kidding. My wife bought us these beers.
Yeah.
She loves this stuff.
That's true. She keeps giving us new beers.
Yeah, she's almost asking for it.
Thank you, Brianne.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm excited for this.
This is a good beer.
And she picked up other stuff, right?
Yeah, the Game of Thrones. I'll get into that nerdness later.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. So yeah, it's been a while. I missed you, man.
Did you notice? I
like your
have
hat.
a hat.
I just got a hat. Oh man,
I don't like this hat. Do you like this hat?
I don't like it at all.
No,
It's torn up.
I know.
It's like one
well,
of those,
I don't like that. I didn't have a choice with that.
It's prefabricated wear and tear.
I was
It needs to be
hoping.
darned.
I want this without that, but it's from a website that makes hats for big heads. And it wasn't a lot.
As I'm taking a sip
It wasn't
of this beautiful Stella Artois midnight lager.
Well, I wanted a hat that fit.
You really went to. What's the name of it? What's that? Wait.
Oh, it's not like.
Wait. Oh, it's not like it's like enormous domes.
No, but their website's kind of mean. Let me see if it's on the tag. I forget. Oh yeah. Lamood Big Hats. And look what it says. Look what it says under it.
For big heads.
That's what it says.
Fucking freak. You and every mutant from 3 Mile Island just getting their hats from this dork company. What, did Wolverine attack your hat? Look, you got 3
Well, that's
slashes.
what I hate. If it had
A
one
little
slash,
mini Wolverine.
I know.
This is the tiniest. They're like half an inch.
it looks like a claw,
The littlest.
right? Something
The
like
littlest Canuck on the X-Men.
it's attacked by a pigeon in this hat.
I was attacked by a miniature weapon axe. It let him out of a cage and jumped on my hat.
No, I'm not a fan of that.
That's
By
so
the way,
silly.
I didn't get this to I'm not doing shows in this hat. I'm not going to work in this hat. This is my dad's got to put gas on the car.
Dad didn't comb his hair hat.
Yeah, and it fits my head.
Yeah.
But the claw marks are insane.
How did you?
So it has
all right,
3
did you-
slashes in the front. It looks like an animal clawed at my hat.
Yeah, like your head is so big, an animal thought there would be like a creamy center.
Yeah.
There would be fruit inside.
A bird was angry I covered its nest.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Fucking little Wolverine attacked your big old Magneto head.
Well, I got 2 of these.
You got 2.
Yeah.
Same exact ones?
No, the other one's gray and it's less worn, but it still has claw marks.
It just got punched up by Wolverine. It didn't get clawed up by Wolverine.
I stared at the picture of the hat on the website for a long time because I didn't like the claw marks.
How did you find the website? Did you Google like
hats for big heads? And I got a website that was like, we make hats for big heads. I want you to put this on.
Oh my god, no.
I want you to put this hat on.
All right. I
wanna-
got a lot of hair on. Like, oh wow, are you kidding me? Look at this thing. I look like John passed me his hat. All of a sudden, it looked like like a little kid with a hat on.
I gotta get a picture of you with this hat.
I'll play outfield. I'm a shortstop. That's the biggest hat. I look like a silly pilgrim guy.
I know.
Like
You look weird.
I look like I'm gonna be whistling out of my belly button with that big old hat on my That's that bearded belly.
This should be on your bio. Like, you do your own podcast.
Oh man,
you
shocker nuts. That's
All right, everybody. So Chris is wearing he's got just a flannel shirt. It's a nice flannel shirt, but once you put this hat on his head and it goes down to his nose,
that's my podcast truck.
you look like the guy who carries Oscar around.
You never see that guy's face.
No.
Ever. He's so ambiguous. He's just in the shadows. Fuck that guy.
No, it's like down to his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always
He's
like that guy.
Yo, you like that guy?
It's like a sanitation guy comes and carries him around.
He looks like a real Ghostbusters toy guy. He looks like a monster
Well,
man.
it's weird. A Muppet man is weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, just because he needs to carry the garbage can.
Yeah.
But is he a giant in the world of Muppets?
No, because it's still a regular sized garbage can.
Oh, and then you have like Big Bird and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Big Bird's a giant. He's a big bird.
The biggest.
Big heads. Big hats for big heads.
My God, dude, this photo's going up. It's so ridiculous. I love that, like, we just have like the garbage bag in the background right now. Like
Larry the Cable Podcast. That's what I look like. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That hat's so big.
Yeah, it's a big hat.
Oh, man, you know
it's
what's
weird.
crazy?
I'm also not used to that. But if I got this hat without all the rips and shit in it, does it look like it fits my head?
Yeah. Oh, the fit is fine. I don't like the wear and tear on it.
I'm not used to a hat that fits my head.
So they don't
Feels
other
weird.
a regular option. It's not like here's just a hat. It's like just a hat with slash marks on it. Like that's their first option. That's where it starts.
In this style, and then they have other hats that I liked less.
Oh, like what?
I don't know. They're not like fashionable. You know what I mean?
They're for big heads. You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
All right, LamoodBigHats.com.
Lamood, like LAMOOD. Lamood.
Yeah, LAMOOD. Yep.
Okay.
Big hats for big heads. Hats too small? Your frustration is over. Get the latest on our big hats for big heads by joining our newsletter.
Our big newsletter.
All right, like I'm never gonna do a flat bill.
No,
just because I'm not that guy.
That guy's head is huge.
No, look what they did. No, they took a model and then they photoshopped a big head on it. That's not a real guy.
You're right. You're right.
That's not a real
terrible.
person.
No,
It's a little muscular body.
Yeah,
and
that they stuck a big head on it.
Yeah, they photoshopped a big head.
That's just like mocking you.
Isn't that weird? Yeah, that's like no one looks like that.
No, that's no. Yeah, from here though, it just looks like a guy with a giant head. But if you look at it up close,
It's
it
crazy.
looks like he got a fucking pumpkin head. Fuck this guy.
At that point in a photo, I'm just like, it's a little body. He's got a weird little body. His head can't be that big.
I don't know, but if it is, they got a hat for it. On Lamood. Good.
Oh, all right.
Good gravy. Jesus please us. Look at that shit. Oh,
All right. They got a navy. They have a navy hat like this that it doesn't have any anything on
It
it.
hasn't been attacked in a berserker barrage.
But they're all like trucker like hats. Like,
Oh, it has the net backing.
it looks weird. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's so big.
Oh, that one has a net backing. See, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
That. It's crazy. See, guys, this is what it's like. You think?
But if it was just that, I'd be happy. That's this hat.
Yeah.
But then the claw marks.
You think you want to be John Zaluga? You want to write for Impractical Jokers? You want to do a podcast with your fat friend every week and get drunk? This is what you got to deal with. You can't buy a normal hat.
They're kind of mean on this website.
Yeah.
Here's the hat. Our superior herringbone cotton big hats are comfortable in every way. Bigger in the crown and wider all around. They're simply styled.
Bigger in the crown and wider all around. That's you. That's you to a T. I wanna hug your weird body so much right now.
Made of lightweight, comfortable cotton with a relaxed look, makes our big hats ideal for any occasion. Your big head will stay cool and you will look great.
Your big head.
I mean, come on. Why do they have to say it like that?
Your big head.
Your big head will stay cool.
Your abnormal skull.
And you will look great while finally wearing a hat that fits.
Finally.
Jesus.
Your whole life, you've been disgusting.
Keeping you comfortable all day long, these big hats are specially designed for maximum comfort on big heads.
I love all of this.
Oh, come on. Looking at the reviews. 5 stars. Bought for my son and he absolutely loves it. He can't believe it fits his big head.
No.
Thank you, Lamood.
From John's mom. 5 stars for this big hat.
I can't believe I found a hat that fits. Been a long time. I bought a few already. We'll be buying more. Yeah, this is a problem for people, man. This is like, people are just happy that it fits. I'm 65, and this is the first cap I've found that fits my big noggin. I'll be buying more for sure. Now I'm looking for a bike helmet. Oh, that's so sad. Dude, he's not gonna find it.
No, it's never gonna find it.
No, he just needs to wear a bucket on his head.
Your noggin will never be protected. I'll make sure of that.
Wow, I mean, this is...
What an asshole. Just stick a bowling ball case on your head, you jerk.
My head is quite large, like Sputnik, and Lamood hats make my head look petite.
Like a Sputnik?
Like
Who wrote that? Yakov Smirnov? Go away, asshole. I hope your head got blown up in Chernobyl, you jerk.
I've always had a big head. In high school, I would have been a hat man if I had a smaller head. I suffered when in costume hats or in shows. This hat was refreshing to wear. So comfortable. Thank you for creating a solution to my noggin.
Another noggin guy. I like this. Like, oh, back in high school, I would have been a hat guy. Why is it got to be high school though? Like, you can't wear a hat. Like, once you graduate, your hat wearing days are over, huh? What is it? Mubi.com?
Lamood.
Lamood.com.
Hats for us cranially challenged.
Cranially
I don't like the
challenged.
negative. I don't know.
Somebody wrote that?
Yeah.
That sounds like you have a mental problem, not so much a size of your skull.
I think this guy didn't realize what website he was on. This was a cute hat, but way too big.
No. It was just silly.
This hat fits awesome and is great quality, but the brim is 4 miles long. It is a long brim, right?
Yeah.
It like really sticks out a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to balance it out.
It doesn't look bad on you. It's just the hat style is terrible, but the hat is like,
Dude, not exactly sure what they were going for on the hat style, but if I ever need to shade my feet and others around me, I will wear this hat.
Oh man, this guy's got jokes. That's just
hat fits perfectly. Only wish they offered in other styles without the fraying from the factory. Looks like someone's cat swiped the bill.
There you go.
That was a review by someone who goes by Gourd.
Gourd Head. Say that 3 times in a mirror on Halloween.
That's a big head name.
Gourd Head's coming for you. Gourd Head. That's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Gourd Head.
Gourd Head.
Just when you thought it was safe to go pumpkin picking.
Have you seen Gordy?
Gordy! Where are you? Last time I saw him, he was amongst the gods.
When little Gordy went gourd picking with his family.
This looks like a good one. Something's grabbing my leg. Gourd Head.
Write it up.
Yeah, that's a movie. That's for you, dear listeners.
Whew, you want to close this door? It's freezing outside.
It is freezing.
I'll get it.
Speaking of speaking of spooky movies, speaking of Gourd Head, how was your Halloween?
It was good. It was rainy.
It was. It rained here in the I gotta call the tri-state area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you're off the island now.
Well, it was funny. I went trick-or-treating with my brother and his wife and kids, my buddy Mike DiStefano, who I grew up with, my mother, my stepfather. It was like a whole group. And there's a street by us that they like shut down. There's a chili cook-off. It's like a whole thing.
It's insane. I gotta come out to your Halloweens.
My brother was funny. We were thinking about going around 4, and then he messages me like, I think we should go more like 4:45. I'm looking at this weather app. It looks like the rain's gonna come down, and I was like, all right. And then, sure enough, like it wasn't that bad. And then once we got out there,
that's when
it came down. Yeah. But my daughter was a pumpkin.
Gourd Head.
I'm a big believer in with your kid, at least your kid's first Halloween, when they have no say in the matter, you gotta dress them up real dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ben was a monkey. That was real cute. Do you remember that with the face? But it's like ridiculous.
Yeah. Young is dumb. Wyatt was a squid.
I always said pumpkin is like the worst costume, and then I was like, I call my daughter Pumpkin.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. You know how those names just come out and you can't really say why. Like I never thought I would say that. I never called anybody that.
I never would have thought to call anyone Pumpkin. You know who called his daughter Pumpkin?
What's that?
Al Bundy.
Who's that?
Called Kelly Bundy. Kelly Bundy Pumpkin.
Oh shit! Isn't it weird that what if that's where it's from?
Maybe
where the seed got planted.
Yeah. Well, marry your children.
You know what I catch myself doing with her all the time because I'm like stay-at-home dad. I'm like going crazy when I have to like calm her down. I do not know why this is the song that comes out when I'm exhausted. Achy breaky heart.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Since she was born, if it's like 2 a.m. and I got her and I'm like rocking her and I'm like, hey, no, you're okay, daddy. I'm like, don't break my heart, my achy. I don't know why.
Why is it even in your head? Why is it even in your big head?
Well, because it was everywhere for a while. Remember?
But like fucking 20 years ago. Now it's like. You know what? I gotta raise my daughter the Billy Ray Cyrus way. It's either the Billy Ray Cyrus way or no way.
He knows how to raise a daughter you want.
Oh, he's good at that.
Oh God. Yeah, I shouldn't sing that to my kid.
No, she's gonna come out like
she's gonna be licking urinals or whatever. that one does.
Ordering big hats.
You know that music video where she just licks a urinal clean?
Yeah. That's. Yeah.
And Dolly Parton is her godmother.
Really?
Yeah, they're real tight.
I could see that. They're all hicks.
Hicks.
Yeah. I told you I went to Dollywood when I was younger.
Yeah.
In Tennessee. Like
Yep.
my mother was Southern, so she's like a big Dolly Parton fan. Like we went on a vacation where we went to like Graceland. We went to a vacation where we went to Dollywood. I was like, what is this? I'm not that guy. And I'm like, oh, all right. Like, listen to Kenny Rogers and shit all the time. Be like, all right. Like,
That was my mom took me and my brother to a country music concert when we were kids.
really?
It was like Marlboro Presents. Like
Marlboro presents Cancer live.
it was a bunch of people. I think it was like George Strait's actually pretty great.
Yeah.
You know, it was like some good people. It was right around that time where it was like Garth Brooks hit,
okay.
and then it went pop,
Yeah.
and that's to me that's when it got real bad.
That Garth Brooks is a weird guy. He did that whole thing as like another guy. He was like Chris Sarcophagus or like something like weird like that.
I know he went on tour as his like
Chris Fatface. Yeah, it was just Garth Brooks with a soul patch. He was like, I'm a different guy.
It was Garth Brooks in like a Billy Joel costume.
I'm a different guy now. Like nobody believes you.
And he just
Garth
went
Brooks.
away after that.
Oh, somebody killed that guy.
Yeah. But it was in that moment everybody realized Garth Brooks was never cool.
No, he's like crazy. What's wrong with you?
Hey, listen, he's got a ton of money. He was doing
ton
some
of hats. He's got some big old hats.
He was doing some reality home
really
cooking show or some
Dick,
shit.
He orders a hat from the bighat.com. Do they have a big old? Does Lamood,
Those are big hats.
Lamood have 10 gallons? He's got big hats, that dude.
But he's got to go to the website that has big hats for little heads.
Oh, he's got a little head.
Yeah. Malud. Malud.com. We got big hats for your
little heads.
Do you wish you could wear a big hat, but you can't?
You want to step up to the big boys with your head?
Our big hats will fit your head. Your little head.
You think
your weird little head?
You think it's the same model but with a smaller head?
Yes. Yeah, they Photoshop it the other way.
They hit the arrow back the other way.
Guys, you got to go to the website and look at that model. It's the first thing you'll see.
It's really funny.
LamoodBigHats.com. And as soon as you go, this fucking guy, where you go, oh my god,
oh my Jesus, no, he looks like a bobblehead.
Yeah, he does. I was also told that, I mean, it was in my stand-up, but I really was told that I look like a bobblehead.
You do, but yeah.
Thanks. But this guy
takes the bobble cake. I'm used to seeing you. It's different when you see that. It's like, whoa.
You had to get used to seeing me?
No, but I am used to seeing you.
It's not like the first time.
No, the first time I was like, look at this guy's head.
I still remember hanging out with my cousin Harry. He's older than me by maybe 16 years.
Okay, yeah.
I think, around there.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out, and he was playing cassette tapes from when he was younger, because he's a musician, and he plays this tape that he made with my cousin Wendy, his sister, and it was all this weird music, and it was the Family Overture, and it was just instrumental, but there was every section represented a member of our family.
It's so amazing.
And including like,
I love this.
And it was like, it's like my stepfather was like very when it got to him, it was like a da 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 da, like
yeah,
it was definitely like that. I mean, it was all over the place. And then all of a sudden you realize like, oh, I'm coming at some point. And when it got to me,
yeah, I'm coming at some point.
It was like it was like a Casio keyboard. It was like, and I was like, and my cousin was like, that's you, man. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, no, he's like, close your eyes and just imagine a long hallway and a light, and then this big fucking head was like, God damn it. Like, we got friendly later, but he made that when I was like a little kid.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? I might have been like 4 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like, oh, that freaky big head kid.
Modoc motherfucker.
They had a song about I think on their mother's side they had a song about like they had two aunts, and my cousin said one had a big body and a little head, and the other one had a little body and a big head.
Smush them together.
Well, there was a song called Fish Heads, I think. Fish
from
Heads.
SNL?
Fish.
Yeah, I know that from Saturday Night Live. That was like an old. It was like an old. They just played that song on like some of the old. Like I think it was like first season.
But it's not like it's just a weird song, right? It's not
It's
like
a
from
weird
SNL.
It would be like I don't know if yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it originated. That's not.
Well,
Yeah, it'd be
anyway,
like buckets of fish and stuff.
They did a parody like for their aunts called Switch Heads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was like switch heads, and it would go big body, little head, little body, big head, switch heads, switch heads. Yes,
That's fucking great,
dude. They had a lot of funny shit.
Yeah, that's funny.
I would love to get all that stuff. He's got like my family. He's like arguing at the dinner table, but it's like my mother and my aunt Susan, her twin.
Yeah,
like as teenagers, like at the kitchen table. My great grandfather's still alive. My grandfather's goofing around like he always did. My grandmother's yelling at him to stop, and it was like. And my cousin was a kid. He's recording it, and then he gets called next door, which is like he lived in an apartment attached to the house.
Yeah.
And he ran over there, and when he left, they started talking shit about him.
And he left it out.
He left the recorder to record the family, and then when he listened later, it was like, oh, he's so annoying, blah blah. You know, he was like a kid.
Oh, that's
not the grandparents and stuff. It was like my mom. You know, like their teenage aunts. Yeah.
He smells so bad. Like, oh my God. That you heard that? Like every time he comes here, he smells like shit. Like, oh my God.
You just get shh.
What am I doing?
Like aerosol.
Yeah.
It's your turn to clean the seat.
Wait, I'm gonna.
Oh, Ma.
Wait. Before you clean, I want to smell it. Oh, it stinks. He's got such a stinky asshole.
Something's wrong. That's not normal.
He smells like he died. Like his ass died on the chair.
Little kid crying in a treehouse.
Yeah.
Listening.
It's just like... I wish he was dead. The way he smells. Oh my God. You fucking hang yourself from the clubhouse. It's terrifying. It's terrible.
I left some rope in his clubhouse.
I hope he uses it. Did you give him the cookies? He ate the cookies, right? I put glass in the cookies. Oh no. Oh no. You're up in the clubhouse coughing up blood, crying.
Glass in the cookies.
Oh goodness. Well,
anywho,
speaking
Halloween.
I was gonna say, speaking of fucked up things to kids, I got asked to chaperone my son's 5th grade Halloween dance.
Yeah, I saw pictures.
I'm an idiot because I didn't read the text. Brianne had sent me a text saying, "Do you want to chaperone the Halloween dance?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I didn't read the end. And it was like, and go in the they build a little haunted house in the because it's in the high school. It's in the elementary school gym.
Oh yeah.
And they build a little haunted house thing, like it's like the girls' locker room or something, and they transfer into a haunted house. And they wanted me to like be in the haunted house for 2 hours scaring kids. And I didn't read that part. So I went there and I'm like, I go up to like the other like teachers. I'm like, hey, I'm Wesley. Like,
You're dressed
dad.
up, right?
Yeah, I'm dressed up. I'm like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, oh, just make sure the kids aren't like, running around beating each other up. I'm like, okay. So I'm there.
You were the samurai.
I was
like,
dressed as, it was just like Samurai
Belushi.
John Belushi, Samurai Delicatessen, Samurai
So they
Bakery.
wanted you to scare people as a samurai?
No, I didn't know this. I would have dressed as something scary.
It's kind of scary for these kids who definitely don't get the reference.
Oh, they do not get the reference.
It's a weird samurai.
I'm a dead guy.
It's not what you're expecting.
No.
In a haunted house.
Well, I didn't know that's what it was, so I didn't go anywhere near the haunted house.
Oh, so you didn't do it?
No, because I didn't know. They told me like, oh, just make sure the kids don't kill each other. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like just hanging around. Some kids took pictures with me, I think because of Impractical Jokers. And I was like, oh, this is weird.
That is weird.
And I was like, okay, kids. Like, it's like,
Did your kids watch that?
yeah,
What'd they think?
it was insane.
Were they
"That's
laughing?"
insane." Yeah, their friends watched it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
And Brienne?
I don't. Well, yeah, we watched it. Well, she was with me. We were in Florida.
Oh, right.
We watched it on my phone, and she was like, "Yeah." Right.
Has she said anything else about it, or just
No, it's just
not
like,
spoken about?
Yeah, it's not really brought up. Like, it's not like Daddy's home. He peed on a guy.
I love the kids wanted to.
They laughed. Yeah, they thought
That's
it was
cool.
great. But so yeah, some kids I think watched it also from school. But I missed the golden opportunity to scare the shit out of children.
Yeah.
For 2 hours. I could have just been jumping out like free.
You would have been great.
I came home from the thing and
Sure.
Brienne's like, oh, how was it scaring the kids? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I was like, I know I'm weird, but I don't think I scared anybody. And she's like, no, you like, yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't read it. She's like, you're an asshole. I'm like, I know, I don't.
But she
read
saw
things."
you leave as a samurai.
Yeah, but I had a sword and stuff.
It's so funny to go to a haunted house. And the guy's just like screaming like fake Japanese, cutting like a counter apart next to somebody.
This is most dishonorable.
I wish I could just stand next to you as Buck Henry.
Oh, that would be great. Accidentally cut
Take
you.
a sword to the
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
And then go jump out a window.
Yeah, just yeah.
I was Robin.
Yeah.
And my son was Batman.
Yeah.
And we went like Adam West, like kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I told you, like, let's talk about big heads. My son's costume didn't fit his head. The costume was a little big, but the head part was like a hood,
Hey,
like the Adam West style.
Tell him I know a good place to get some hats.
Lamood.
No,
Here's finally a Batman mask for your big fucking face.
you guys
Well, I
look
got him a
good.
mask for like an 8-year-old.
You guys look good. You were in tights.
I was in tight, dude. When I opened them up, no joke, they look like little like toddler pants. They weren't long. They had to stretch.
You gotta stretch it. You gotta break them in.
I was worried about the shorts, but the shorts were kind of like baggy and sad, but it was good because otherwise, like really revealing, you know.
Say they were baggy and sad.
Yeah, they didn't hug, but if they hugged me and all, it would have been.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have seen my helmet.
Oh man, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Nobody wants to see Robin's helmet.
dude, I wore tights
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
in the rain.
Oof.
And you know what? My 2-year-old son, he's
Nobody's
just like,
seeing that helmet.
Daddy. For him, it's just like we're Batman and Robin. It's not
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I love?
Great.
A bunch of dudes. There's like I had a weird like parent moment that I've never experienced before. I had a bunch of dudes
See your helmet.
lean over
Yeah.
and go, "Good job, Dad." It was like a thing
Oh,
that just
yeah.
kept happening while I was out there.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh, like, because they're
Yeah.
just like, you look ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And your kid is like, we're Batman
Yeah.
and Robin right now.
It's weird. There's so many. I don't know. I wouldn't say shitty parents. But there's so many like just parents that don't go that extra mile with their kid, and like
Yeah.
when you do, and it's normal. The guys like us, people are like applauding you for it, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. And
and you're like, this is what we're doing.
and you know
Like,
me, I'm not a guy that likes doing stuff like that normally, but totally different with him.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
Yeah.
Soaked. It was raining. You know what's cool about a 2-year-old trick-or-treating? He doesn't really remember doing it. It's almost like it's his third Halloween, but it's almost like his first Halloween all over again.
Yeah.
He only had a little bit of candy in like a plastic pumpkin that was like filling with water.
Oh,
and I'm like, I think we should call it quits. And I was like, Ben, how's it going? And he went, I got so much. And I was like, yeah, you did. And I was like,
yeah,
let's go. And he's like, couldn't believe how much candy he got.
Yeah.
Because he's not a kid that eats candy.
Yeah.
So he was happy. And that was it. And then everybody came back to my house, and it kind of turned into like a Halloween like party with the kids.
Did you
and
play
stuff.
the Monster Mash?
I didn't. I should have.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I know. That's the video where Chris smashes his balls against the shower door while I'm taking a shower. We normally watch it every Halloween, but I'm in the new place. I haven't hooked up the VCR yet.
All right. He did the mash. He did the Monster Mash. It was a great old smash.
Ow.
The mummy's dancing with his wiener out. Frankenstein's feet have the gout. He did the mash. He pushed it against the glass. He did the mash. We called the cops in a flash. Oh. That's what
Good
that's
old
all
Monster
about.
Mash.
That's what it's all about.
I've still never done a Monster Mash.
About. You got it, man.
I've only done
Monster Mash.
I'm a pressed ham guy.
Yeah, pressed hams are good too.
Pressed hams are great.
Yeah.
That's a funny. I haven't seen a pressed ham in a long time.
Yeah. The last time I probably pressed any hams was for my kids.
Has there been a pressed ham in a movie? You see a lot of mooning.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's pressed. There has to be.
Yeah, but I can't think of one.
Gourd Head. A new horror film where he shows some canned ham. Gourd Head.
When you see the pressed ham against the window, it's got to do that horror movie, like ding, like that. You can't. No human can make that sound, right? What is it?
Ding,
ding. Yeah,
yeah.
Everybody like, running through the house, and it just keeps his ass keeps hitting the glass in every room. You can't escape it. And then a guy with a gourd for a head.
Yeah.
And his ass hanging out.
His ass pressed against. Yeah.
What does he do when he gets you?
Presses his hams into you.
Oh, no.
Gives you the ultimate ham press. 1, 2, Gourd Head's coming for you.
So nobody dies in this movie?
No, he's getting your ass. Yeah, he suffocates you between his ass.
Oh, it's like that.
He gives you, yeah.
Ooh, Johnny Pug style.
Flim, flam, better press your hand. Yeah.
Flim flam?
Flim, flam.
It's real scary. Flim flam. Let's make it.
Yeah.
Let's make it. That's the trailer. On Halloween night. Flim flam. Press your ham.
Gourd Head.
Ching! And the ass hits the glass.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to shoot that running through a house. You know what I mean? Like Drew Barrymore and Scream.
Yeah.
With pressed hams popping up everywhere. It's so good. Imagine shooting that, because you couldn't do it with one guy, so you'd have like a bunch of dudes around the set on ladders.
I like one part where like
slam their ass.
She goes into a room and there's multiple windows and it's just like 5 asses She's like, Gourd Head.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Do you want to? What do you want to do?
Well, I need another beer. You want to come back in with some voicemail?
We have a lot of voicemails.
We got too many voicemails.
Too many voicemails, but we're gonna play them all.
Gonna listen to them.
You're gonna have to listen
With your ears.
unless you decide not to.
Turn it off.
Turn it off and listen to something else.
Turn it on to listen to something better. That's not true.
No, yeah, it's gonna
What could be better than this?
Nothing.
Gourd Head.
We're back. Still talking about Gourd Head.
I just think it's like a horror movie where like that's like asses against a window. Like that's what tortures you.
You think you could still make it scary?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Like a scary ass. Like a real scary ass.
I want to jump out of my seat in response to an ass.
Yeah.
That's a good challenge to put out there.
You could do a real scary ass, I'm telling you.
It's still an ass. It's going to be funny.
Yeah. It still makes farty noises.
It's going to be funny or it's going to be hot.
No, definitely not hot. This is Gourd Head.
You don't know.
You say his name 3 times in the mirror in the pumpkin patch on Halloween Eve.
But what if he has a great ass?
Oh, he's just got like a hot, chunky butt.
Yeah, like a Chippendale's ass hits the glass, but you know it's...
And the girl...
That's how he woos you in.
The girl who's in it... No, I like it. The girl... Ah! Like she's screaming, but then she stops and like really gets a look at it.
And then he presses his gourd head against the glass.
She opens it. She really gets into it, all of it.
Oh, what?
She's into the gourd head, into his ass, into everything.
What's a happy ending?
And it turns out it's not a horror movie. You think Gourd Head's gonna be a horror movie? It's a rom-com.
He finds love.
It's a rom-com because he finds love, but through a series of misadventures and misfortunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody really understands him. They think he's out for blood. He's out for love.
Yeah. It's a rom-com. And then the sequel's a straight-up comedy. Gordon Around.
Gordon Around.
Gordy 2. Gordon Around. Gordy 2. The first one wasn't even called Gordy. Gourd Head. Gourd Head 2.
Gordon for trouble.
All right, we got a voicemail.
Wait.
What?
3. Gourd Head 3. Going over Gourd. Can that be the third one?
Sure. I like it.
Hang ten dudes. Like it's on a cruise ship. And he's the wacky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tubular.
And then part 4. Gourd in the Hood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's where you gotta go.
Yeah. You think Gourd gets to space?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to go. Yeah, he's got to do at least 2 in the hood, and then he can go to space.
That's the move. That's the
Yeah.
progression.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, we're drinking a.
Oh, and it's delicious.
It really is, man. We always talk about how good Omegang is. This might be my favorite beer from Omegang.
And can I say, this is another Game of Thrones thing?
Mhm.
A lot of things that do that with movies and shows, it's gimmicky and...
Yeah, like that Johnny Walker crap.
I have loved like almost every one of these. There was one that we didn't love, but we also admitted it just wasn't our style of beer.
Yeah.
It was like
wasn't
a sour.
Bad. I think it was the sour, the blonde.
The Cersei one, right?
Cersei.
The sour blonde.
Bitch. Sour blonde.
Sour bitch. All the gang, sour bitch.
Sour bitch. This here is the Game of Thrones. My watch has ended. It is an imperial brown ale brewed with maple syrup and fenugreek.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either, but you can taste the maple.
You really do.
It's amazing. Our final Game of Thrones release expresses the state of the Seven Kingdoms after 8 seasons of bloody battle. Bloody battle. I'm too drunk to read this, but I'll tell you what.
Hey, yummy, yummy.
In my tummy.
That's what we say.
And that's the last one. So you know what, John? It's a new beer to the show.
Right.
It's the last one. Our night's watch has ended, John.
Oh, it's 11:36 p.m., Chris.
It's not too bad.
It's not great.
Remember I told you my wife was going to kick me out?
Yeah.
This time, she's going to kick me out and not let me see the kids. She's going to take the kids away from me. Everything.
She said, if you do it twice more.
Do it twice more. You do it once more, you're out of the house. But if you drink a Game of Thrones beer, do it twice more. You know what? You're on your own. Here I go again on my own. Walking down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
Beautiful.
Thank you. In honor of the last Game of Thrones beer.
It's really good.
I'm kidding. She bought that one for us too. Thank you, Brianne.
Thank you, Brianne.
That bit never gets old.
No. Never gets old. We've been told it never gets old. We've gotten that, right?
Yeah.
You know, you'd think it would get old,
You'd
but
think it would. Hey.
Never will.
Hey, if you guys, we're going to play some voicemails. If you guys have an opinion on that or opinion on anything else we do on this strange show for you strange folk out there, call us at 781-PODSLAP.
Or email us at slap@superliveadventure.com. But we like the voicemails more.
Baby Jew.
Hi, it's Gail of the Humankind. I'm driving to work, listening to your podcast, obviously, and I just wanted to say hi. So,
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Gil.
Hi, Gal. Love
Queen
you, Gal.
Mum.
Queen Mum of Slap.
Oh, we love her.
You're the best. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. Human Gal is the best.
Human.
Robo Gal. Well, I love her.
That's another story. Yeah. We have Ed O'Hare.
Oh, okay.
Little Eddie.
Little Eddie.
He's been leaving movie reviews.
Yeah, which I think at this point his movie reviews deserve like a jingle.
I think so.
From Jingles All the Way.
Yeah. Next time we're in my wing,
Mm-hmm.
we'll get maybe the keyboard out, maybe the ukulele.
Oh, do you want to save
See
it
what
for
it calls
then?
for. No, we can still kind of come up with something.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we could add music.
Workshop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
You want to just go for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Little Eddie, he's got the
movie news with his movie reviews.
There you go. Jingles all the way.
The original.
All right. We're going to have to go back, write that out, get some music going. Right?
Yeah.
We got to flesh it out.
Little Eddie.
Are you just gonna do it now?
Yeah.
While we record an episode?
Yeah, right now.
Hang on. I can remember it.
Wait,
Little Eddie.
He's got the shoes.
Well, listen, I'm looking ahead here. We've got 4 voicemails from him.
Whoa, 4 jingles.
So we have an opportunity to do it again.
Okay.
All right. 4 jingles.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie. I just saw The Current War.
Huh.
And I did not like it.
Oh.
That is all.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the movie about like Thomas Edison and Nikolai Tesla
Yeah.
and Tom Holland.
Okay.
And they fight over electric. One of them kills an elephant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
I know that. The magician of Menlo Park.
Hey, we have a lot to thank him for.
That's true.
We do.
That's true.
And nothing's free.
I don't know. Total disclaimer. I don't know if there's an elephant killed in the movie. I'm just.
Oh, I don't know if it's in the. Yeah.
I'm just assuming. But yeah, it's the current war. But it's you get it.
I get it.
You
now.
get it. It's but do you get it?
Oh my goodness. You get it?
You suck.
You get it? What? What? What?
Oh, I hate you.
I'm shocked.
The guy who hates puns.
Shocking.
He's letting them
going
loose.
for it.
He's really going for
I
it.
hate myself.
Yeah.
That was, oh my God. What happened?
That was a streak.
All right.
You were lightning in a bottle.
We got another voicemail from Ed O'Hare.
Okay.
All right. We got to do a jingle.
Okay.
Is that how it works?
Okay.
All right.
Ed O'Hare. Truth or Dare.
It's a movie. Ed O'Hare. I pooped a little.
I'm not scared because here's a movie review by
Ed O'Hare.
That's
Hey
it.
guys,
That's it.
It's Little Eddie. I just saw The Lighthouse.
Yeah, I'm dying to see
I
it.
liked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You sounded like into it.
I know. I'm dying to see this movie. Fuck.
Hey, we
Yes.
have another movie review
Okay.
from. Maybe we should say Lil Eddie,
From Lil Eddie.
right?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of when he's doing his reviews.
He's Lil Eddie.
He's Lil Eddie.
Yeah.
All right.
He's Little Eddie.
Everybody knows
knows
he's
Little Eddie. He watches the shows.
and movies mostly.
Too.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie. I just saw Terminator Dark Fate. I liked it.
Oh,
Really?
I'm surprised.
I'm
Okay.
very surprised.
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot of trash about that.
Me too, but I wonder if you just go there for some candy, you know what I mean? Like if you're just going to like have fun.
Yeah, but I heard even beyond just like being a popcorn flick, I heard I know a spoiler.
I know a spoiler too.
Oh,
What
we
happens at the
probably know
beginning?
same spoiler. Yes.
Yeah. I don't
And
know how I
was like,
feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know. And then it's like, well, what's the point after
Yeah.
that?
I know. Although I kind of wish it happened in T2. Like very early on.
Yeah.
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 You want to talk about one of the most irritating voices
I know.
in the history of cinema? I mean, that kid's voice is
Miscast. You know what? You should have had John Connor playing you should have had Edward Furlong playing John Connor's friend, and you should have had Bud Nick playing John Connor instead of reverse, because Bud Nick is way better. I love Bud Nick.
You're right.
You know what? Get rid of Edward Furlong. Fuck that guy. You have Bud Nick, and his best friend is fucking Donkey Lips. You just go straight up salute your shorts with Terminator 2. And you have him like... You have T-1000 harassing old Donkey Lips about his friend. Yeah, I've seen him. He was saluting his shorts. He was like, I seen him. We was at camp. He was beating up a nerd. He was giving him a wedgie like you wouldn't believe. Good old donkey lips, ratting his friend out.
Treat Terminator like a bully. I would buy an anti-bullying T-shirt if it said, like, I don't know. What do they say in anti-bullying campaigns?
Oh, why? Don't be a woolly bully.
Yeah. My mind went woolly bully too.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I didn't say it because I don't think it made sense.
We're both fans of the Alvin and the Chipmunks original animated movie. That was good. That's a great movie. That movie is very underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're in a hot air balloon race across the world with the Chipettes stopping playing music. You know,
I did love it. I just haven't seen it since I was a kid.
They're playing Wooly Bully. The Chipettes find a fucking baby penguin. They got the diamonds. They're getting chased around the world by the bad guys.
Yeah.
That old lady is lying to
again.
Dave. Yeah, I want to watch it too. That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, I liked it a lot as a kid.
You know what gave me a boner as a kid? Them Chipettes.
All three?
All of them.
Yeah.
I listen. Different one at a different time. Like, yeah, give me the plump one. Then you're like, oh, let me get that nerdy one. I want to fucking tell the glasses pop off her head. But then the other is fucking Brittany, and she's hot.
Yeah.
She's a hot chipmunk.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill the Chipettes.
The Chipettes.
Okay. All right. You fucking the Alvin one.
Yeah, I know what
Alvin one. Okay, you're fucking the Alvin one.
Yeah.
You're killing the Simon one.
Yeah.
And you married a Theodore one. She's going to take care of you.
I agree. I agree.
She's going to feed you, man.
Hey, cheers.
Look at that. Cheers.
Cheers to that. We couldn't agree more.
Yeah, you don't want no chipmunk that's smarter than you. You kill that one first. Messing around on your little calculators. Whatever kind of chipmunk technology you got. You think you're smarter than me, chipmunk? Take you right out of that equation.
Yeah, that was
Nerd.
That was very easy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna blow. He's trying to hold it. He's trying to hold it. I'm gonna get wet. I am gonna get wet. I forgot my poncho. Oh, you did it.
I did.
Wow.
You're in the splash zone, my friend. I did it.
I never saw somebody fight a spit take
I did it.
that hard. Oh my
That's
god.
amazing.
Well, you ready for another voicemail?
Yeah. Yeah, hit me. Hit me.
Good evening, gentlemen. It is I, the notorious Johnny Pugs.
Yes.
I hope you both are doing great. Great story for you boys. I literally just landed from Austria, and my mother has a holiday home not far from where I live, so she asked me to go and check it on my way home from the airport. So I went and checked the holiday home, and there was a letter for me. I was like, why am I getting mail here? Turns out, when I signed up to Patreon, I was in between houses. I was doing construction work on my new house, so we were living there. And when I signed up for Patreon, I got everything sent there. So I just got my Johnny Pugs original artwork, which is amazing. You know, Chris captured everything I needed for the the Johnny Pug sitting on the throne, the 2 pugs on his knee, and the beer and the cigar and all that good stuff. And
we should explain, right?
Yeah.
This is our pal Johnny Pugs.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wrestler.
Kuma.
Fights as Kuma.
Kuma.
Yeah. He is a supporter of the show through Patreon, making him a member of the Little Chub Club.
The Little Chub Club, our inner circle, our closest allies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been extra crazy lately.
Yeah,
I love it.
We
They're
have a
just-
Little Chub Club Patreon
Facebook
level
group.
Yeah, Facebook group. It's the $5 level.
Yeah.
And it's like the most fun group in the world. It's insane.
It's I love where we're at. We got some new members and they fit right in. If you're interested, patreon.com/superliveadventure.
Yeah.
There's also a link on superliveadventure.com. But for as little as $1 a month, you can be in the club and you get an extra episode every month.
That's right, the Little Chub Club podcast. And if you think this podcast gets weird,
Yeah. Well,
that podcast is
I don't know what's
real
happening.
weird. Oh,
all right.
you think we talk about fucking cartoon characters on this podcast?
Yeah.
You can hear us talk about the Heathcliff stuff on that other one. Talk about Cleo from the Cadillac Cats.
Oh, don't just give it away,
Yeah,
Chris.
that's true. All right.
Don't give it away.
Don't give it away.
Let's get back to Johnny.
of course, Sergeant Pinkface, which captures everything about my homosexual following and secret lusters, if you like.
So yeah, John, Johnny. Well, he was talking about Chris did. We sent out artwork recently to members of our Patreon group.
Yeah, we were running a special in July.
We sent Johnny artwork of himself, and Chris threw in artwork that Chris had done a logo for Johnny a while ago, and he sent him the original artwork for that.
Yeah.
But Johnny has also been, I don't know if harassed is the right word, not harassed, but
he's
there's
being adored by some fans in general.
who are into
The stink face.
being stink faced. Yeah. They want him to sit
they want
on
him to
their
sit.
faces.
Now Johnny's a big guy. Johnny's he's 6'7",
Yeah.
like 400 pounds. He's a big giant wrestler.
8,000 pounds.
8,000 pounds.
90 feet tall.
It's 110 meters. I think that's what that comes out
I
to.
think you're right.
Following and secret lusters, shall I say. Anyway, boys, I just wanted to phone and tell you that I was deeply touched to receive it. I'm very glad that I have the originals. I'm going to put them up in my wrestling office. I love you, boys. Please, please, please make sure you fit it where you fit.
We love you, man.
I love you, buddy.
I'll tell you
Miss
this.
you, brother.
He called back. Looks like the next day, or a few hours later.
Oh.
Hey boys, it's me again. Sorry, Chris, this is more for John than you.
Yeah, go ahead.
John, I'm listening to this week's episode, and you're giving out egg advice. I have a question for you, if it's not too much trouble. I kind of need some advice on, how to fertilize an egg. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got the fundamentals down. I know you've got to penetrate the egg with semen, but for some reason it's not working. It's not penetrating. Time is kind of the essence, and I need help as quick as you can really give it, because A, I would like to be a father, and B, I'm running out of Walmarts that I can try this in. I keep getting strange looks in the aisles when I'm standing there jacking off onto eggs, but I mean that's what told me to go on Google.
Wait, what?
What are you doing on the eggs?
You want to be a dad so bad that you're jerking off on eggs at the store?
I hope he is. Who's going to stop him?
I mean, I guess there are cultural differences.
Who's going to stop him?
I'm not going to stop him.
Imagine him going into a store. Like, who's stopping him from doing whatever he wants to any product?
Yeah.
He could fuck anything. Dude, you could go fuck anything in the supermarket. Why are you going to jerk off on eggs? You could grab a whole chicken and fuck it.
If one of his fans listens to this, they're gonna start sending him artwork of like a cartoon bear jerking off on eggs.
Oh my god, that's a whole subgenre of porn. It's like, oh god.
I keep getting strange looks in the aisles when I'm standing there jerking off onto eggs, but I mean, that's what it told me to do on Google. But I don't know. Please advise a concerned listener.
All right, my advice.
Yeah.
Is with our first kid, my wife was really trying to time it perfectly. She had like an app to try to like track when she was ovulating and all this, like trying to like pinpoint it, and it wasn't working. And we didn't have, it wasn't like we had trouble for a long time, but it was like a few months. And then I was like, she's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, can we please do it the way my grandparents did it, where we just try a bunch and don't try to like make a science out of it.
Yeah, you don't go nuts.
And just relax and, let's like try but not try, like just because you just put a lot of stress on yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that hurts things.
Yeah. I did what our trick, it was pretty easy. It was we were having a lot of sex, but nothing was happening. So we went to the mall and we stole a child. Right from a kid's clothing store.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how we had a kid.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's why.
It explains a lot.
Yeah.
And then we did it again. We got Wyatt.
No, why is yours?
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know. We planned for Wesley. We did it and it happened. And then Wyatt we didn't plan for, but we're, hey, it's great.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah, my second one, that was just like a spontaneous thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was no trying with her.
Yeah.
But you know what it was? My wife was the one who initiated it, and I also think I think her body told her like now's the time.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a reason women aren't horny all the time.
Yeah.
And guys are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because we're good to go, and there's this brief window.
Yeah.
Where they can actually get pregnant, and that's when they're interested. They're not interested the other times because their body's going like, don't waste your time right now. What was that for?
That's so right.
That's it. It all comes down to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's science, man.
It's truth.
But don't try to like. Everybody's different, so don't put so much pressure on yourself. If that's what's happening,
Stop
that you have
jerking off on the eggs. It's not gonna amount to nothing.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
It's not gonna help.
You're just lowering your odds at that point.
Yeah, you're losing the good stuff.
Yeah, unless that works, and we end up with some weird Johnny Pug's chicken hybrid.
Chicken?
A giant chicken.
Jesus.
A giant Scottish chicken. Sounds delicious. I gotta say, it sounds good.
Now at Popeyes, Louisiana Fairs, giant Scottish chicken.
Cooked in a kilt.
It plays the bagpipes.
All right. Oh man, we got another one from Lil Eddie.
All right.
Hey
there, Eddie boy.
Don't you know it?
Won't you show it?
Don't blow it.
It's a movie for us.
I hope.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie. Listen, John, I watch these movies so that you don't have to. So
Yes.
there's no need to get upset. Also, I've been calling you guys whenever I go to a theater and see a movie. Do you want me to call when I watch a new movie on a streaming service? Ask your listeners. Let me know. Anyways, I just saw Motherless Brooklyn, and I liked it.
I don't know what that is.
That is all.
Thank you, little
All
Eddie.
right. Thanks,
I don't
Lily.
know what Motherless Brooklyn is either. But yeah, if you guys want to hear Eddie, I know I do. If you want to hear little Eddie review any streaming stuff or just, whatever he's watching in general,
Yeah.
let us know.
Then we'll have
781
10
Hot
little Eddie voicemails per episode.
I'm fine. I
I'm
like
fine with
it.
it,
I
too.
like it. I love it.
Well, we have one more, and I don't know who this is from. This is unknown. You ready?
Yeah.
How you doing, boys? Long-time caller, long-time follower. I've been listening to the show. Me and my friend was listening. Milton, say hi. Yeah, listening! So we've been really enjoying the show, but something happened last time, the last episode. We felt horny feelings together when you guys started talking about farts. Yeah, something happened. What? Something. Horny feelings. Yeah, when they were talking about farts, remember? Yeah, farts and horny feelings, yeah. Milton's over here got like a boner, and I had to look at it for like a half an hour for the rest of the program. He normally looks at it for an hour, but only a half an hour this time. Because it was in the middle of the show and at the beginning, that's why. So anyway, if you guys could tone down the fart talk, maybe my friend Milton won't be so horny all the time. Because he's out of a control animal here. Animal, baby. Yeah. Animal. All right, well, we love the show, and you guys. That's the way you shifted. All right, have a good one. Nice. Say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Oh, well, that's a good one to end on, buddy. Hey, people should come see us. We're gonna be at JHU on Staten Island. That's gonna be, what's that? November
23rd. It's a Saturday. We will be with Ethan Sachs. He's the writer of Rise of the Sky. Rise of. Oh boy, here we go. The Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker,
straight to heaven.
Gourd Head. Star Wars Gourd Head. Coming to a galaxy near you.
Well, you guys should come. It's free.
It's free.
BYOB.
8 p.m. You know what? You guys know the gist of it.
Yeah, the guy who wrote Gourd Head's going to be there.
The guy who wrote the prequel to Gourd Head.
Go to superliveventure.com for all the real info. We love you so much.
It's the Star Wars prequel comic to the movie Rise of Skywalker. The comic's called Allegiance. Star Wars Allegiance rises. Rise of the Gourd Head. Thank you for listening to this.
Yeah, you made it.
You made it. You made it this far.
Congratulations.
You know what your parting gift is?
Oh, you get to fit it where you
shit
it.